If the Rockets don't win a title, is it a disappointment?
Let's talk about it.
What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Some State of Mind, brought to you by J Bar and Barbecue, located minutes from Toyota Center, with the best barbecue in Houston, the best happy hour, and the prettiest beer garden in the city. I am back. It's me, it's Main Event JP, but I'm here with my boy, the Big Goose,
I'm back.
DJ. Welcome back. Boom, boom. Welcome back. Welcome back. I don't know when was the last time we did an episode.
It's probably during when we got KD. Man.
Yeah. It feels like it's been a minute because I feel like KD's been a Rocket for a long time already. It feels like time
since June 22nd.
Time has gone by really slow.
It really has.
Yes, but DJ, we are glad to be back here. The off-season whirlwind has I wouldn't say completely gone to a close, but a lot of things have happened. They're official, the signings. Cam Whitmore has been traded. Be gone, young fella.
Damn.
Have fun in Washington.
I was really hoping him to succeed here, but hey.
I think we all want our guys to succeed.
Yeah, and not just him, Jalen as well, but, Cam, I was kind of like rooting for him as well. But again, I didn't think he wanted to be here after probably mid-season. Whenever he had pushed Jalen and was upset during that Wizards game. I don't know when that game was, but yeah, I think he was just mentally checked out, and he knew okay, my time is almost up here. So yeah. So, but hey Cam, rooting for you, But when we play you, it's on site. So
no, I get it, man. I get it. But when it comes down to this current iteration of the Houston Rockets,
yes.
The average age of the team has definitely increased with the additions of Dorian Finney-Smith, Clint Capella, and of course the guy Kevin Durant.
That man.
And it's starting to feel like remember they said phase 1 to phase 2. I think phase 2 happened really fast, and we're already in phase 3 now.
Yeah.
And with the ages of the guys that have been added into this team, the common question amongst everyone on Rockets Twitter, media, fans alike, everybody, if this team with Kevin Durant doesn't win an NBA Finals or doesn't win an NBA championship, in the next 2 or 3 years, is that going to be a disappointment, DJ?
Damn. I don't want to say disappointment. I want to say as time goes, it's going to get harder.
Yes.
Teams are going to get better.
Yeah.
Obviously, Kevin Durant, Dorian Finney-Smith, Clint Capella, Steven Adams, the whole team, right?
Yeah.
Especially our seasoned vets. They're going to get older. And I know Kevin Durant said he plans to, stay here till he retires. But I wouldn't say championship or bust. Reason why is our young guys are going to get better, a.k.a. Amin, Sengun, Tari, Reed, Jabari, et cetera, et cetera.
Yep.
And I know, there are other ways for us to, to just improve the team, talent-wise. I want to say I remember having a conversation online, and we were talking about when we start contending, let's just say whenever, right? Which of the core guys will not be here? And everybody, consensus was always, Jabari or Tari or, whoever. Everybody was saying Jalen's going to be here, Sengun's going to be here, whatever, Amin's going to be whatever, da-da-da. I think in the future, if we don't reach that pinnacle, I think young players, more of the young guys will still get moved. And they're going to bring in more vets. Stones will bring in more vets.
Yeah.
And it's still going to cause, a lot of ruckus in the community, a lot of ruckus amongst the fan base and the media, whatever. But I wouldn't say championship or bust. I would love to win a championship with this group of guys.
Absolutely. Would
love it. If Kevin Durant wants to retire, hey, he gets one more and then he can go. He can retire. But championship or bust, I wouldn't put it like that. I would not, put it like that. Because, again, young guys get better. It's not like, young guys are just going to cap out and, just say the same. No, I'm pretty sure Min's going to have a jump shot. If not this year, or consistent jump shot. If not this year, next year, it's going to be, consistent. Shingun's going to get his touch back around the rim. Jabari Tari reached their potential. Reed, finally gets his potential. So, and then of course we still have, hopefully the Suns be bad by then, but we still have the Suns' future.
Absolutely.
I think we still have some of the. I think one more of the Nets pick. I don't know, but I know we have.
It's a swap, I think.
Yeah, I know we have.
Swap, yeah.
I know we have a few of Dallas picks. So I wouldn't say championship or bust, but it will get harder because again, teams are going to get better.
Yeah.
Young players are going to get better as well. I dreaded just one example, the Spurs. We already know how Wemby is. If you put the right pieces around him, yeah, it's going to get scary.
It's going to get tough.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to get tough.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say championship bust.
No.
Championship or it gets tougher.
No, I respect that because I completely agree with that sentiment because of the fact, like you stated, right? The way that the team is built now, we still got Amen Thompson on a rookie deal. Tari Eason hasn't been extended. Reed Shepard's on his rookie deal. Jabari Smith Jr., that deal is relatively cheap in comparison to all the other deals that we have seen.
Yeah, because Paolo got over 200.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I think Jalen Williams got paid today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is wild. Like, Oklahoma City is paying their guys about, $800+ million in the next, 6 years. The second apron will be their friend very, very soon.
Yeah.
But for the Rockets, what I see is that in addition to what we currently have, the money that's not free as of this moment. I mean, Fred VanVleet's going to get paid $25 million each the next 2 years. Steven Adams got some money in there. Clint Capella, and Dorian Finney-Smith, 2 years guaranteed. The years 3 and 4 are non-guaranteed.
Yep.
So that allows them to kind of look at Dorian Finney-Smith as opposed to a 4-year deal to a 2-year deal, and it puts them in line with the year that Amen will likely get extended. And then Reed Shepard will be on year 4, I believe, at that moment.
Yep.
So the timeline, in my eyes, isn't screaming like, we got to win now. I mean, granted, Kevin Durant is the move to get it. But the way I view it is like this team has been built similar to how Boston was built. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, Alp, and Amen Thompson. And so you got cornerstones that were drafted by the team, and you bring in a big and very efficient and strong veteran with a championship pedigree like Kevin Durant, then who knows what can happen. But what can happen later is with these Phoenix picks, maybe we keep them, maybe we trade them. Who knows who becomes available. But, the Celtics had Marcus Smart. They ended up making a trade to get Drew Holiday. So that's kind of what I'm assuming is going to happen the next 2 years is we're going to start seeing this roster being tinkered with at the margins, finding ways to plug in holes in which the team is struggling in and to make it better, or to go from being really good at a certain thing and making ourselves great.
Yeah, because even with OKC, they didn't keep their young guy court together. They got rid of Josh Giddey literally just last offseason.
Yep.
And traded him for Alex Caruso straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And that was a great deal for them.
That was a great deal for them.
Because that's exactly what they needed.
Exactly. They got them a championship. Now, I'm not saying us trading Jalen for KD is, we're getting a championship. Because you never know what can happen. But let's just say we do get that ring, right? We're going to look back and say, we traded Jalen for a more efficient, a better player.
Yep.
And look what it got us, a championship. And I'm pretty sure OKC fans and, the media, the front office are like, thank you, Josh Giddey, for your services. But, hey, man, unfortunately it's you, but we got to, move forward. So, again, not championship or bust. It's championship or the road gets tougher. So
yeah, and, like you stated, San Antonio, they're in our division. They drafted Dylan Harper. Wemby is still on his rookie deal. They got De'Aaron Fox. There's a lot of pieces on that team that can be frightening moving forward.
No, it's not even just them. Dallas, too, with Cooper Flag, AD.
I feel like the gauntlet just doesn't end.
It's just not.
It doesn't.
Who else is in our division? Memphis, if they get their shit together.
Yeah.
I don't really believe in the Pelicans because Pelicans are just doo-doo. I'm sorry.
Oh, they're just terrible. They have the worst of luck.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Zion's going to be gone soon enough.
Yeah, I think he need to leave right now. But,
I
don't know who else is in our division, but, even the Lakers, if they still, if LeBron retired, right, they can still build around Luka.
Yeah.
I don't even know who else in the West could be dangerous in the long run. I mean, you still got Denver because, Jokic and Murray, and they just got Cam Johnson. And
Oh,
he's
yeah, which is
young.
a great deal for
It's
them.
a great deal for them.
Yeah.
Just some of these young teams, Minnesota, OKC. I mean, yeah,
It just doesn't end.
It doesn't end. Portland's gonna get better because they were really good last season. If Phoenix get their shit together, it's again the road gets tougher. I'm not saying it's bust, but the road will get tougher.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, as long as Phoenix stays in the mix of the lottery,
mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm going to assume that the team will likely be better going into next year.
Yeah.
With their additions of Jalen, Dylan Brooks, Kaman Malawach.
I wanted him here so bad.
Me too.
Yeah.
I thought he was a great pickup for them, and I think that they came out stronger. But year one without KD could be different. Who knows? We'll see. KD was pretty much a linchpin for that squad, even with Devin Booker.
Yeah.
But it feels like that our value of those picks obviously hinges on the success of Phoenix. But if they do stay in the lottery and we're fortunate enough to get like maybe a top 5 pick, a top 8 pick in those rounds, those years that we have it, then I think we could potentially be set up for more future success. Yeah. Whether Stone wants to keep that or not is a whole other story, because that's what we're moving forward with actually, because Rafael Stone did have a press conference after the KD trade became official and had some comments in terms of this team being championship ready. And one statement that got Rock's Twitter in a flurry was when they talked about Cam, and he stated that this organization is no longer a developmental organization. Yeah. And that was like the quote. But if you listen after the quote, he said, within the last year or two, we kind of moved away from that. Yep. And the irony is that they're depending on a guy with Reed Shepherd who needs to be developed. So it's kind of interesting, that comment and how it can be interpreted. DJ, I want to know how you feel about that, because as a guy that's been heavily invested in the rebuild, you and I both, how do you feel about that comment, man?
I feel like he's right, and I don't feel like, but he kept Reed. If they not trying, I think the organization believes in Reed. I think that if they put him, like, let's just say the season starts today, right? And I believe that they think if they put him out there right now, you will barely see any hiccups. Now, I'm not saying he's gonna be the perfect backup point guard or whatever to Fred or whatever, but again, Phoenix asked for Reed in the KD trade, and they said no.
Yep.
That tells a lot. That tells, y'all believe in me. Okay, let me get my. Reed gonna be like, hey, let me get my shit together, and let's prove the Rockets right. Because they believe in me. Now, as far as the comment, I mean, he's right. We're like what? Second year in playoff contention, man. We got KD.
Yeah.
We got other young, not young. I would say young. Oh Lord, other young. I said it again. Other veteran presences. Boom. Other veteran presences. Dorian Finney-Smith, Clint Capella. We still held on to Fred and Steven Adams.
Yep.
Like, we don't have time. Like, there's no time for, we gotta prioritize the young guys so they can get their development. No, man. No. The goal from here on out until it's time to restart again is to win.
Yep.
It's to win. Okay? I understand Cam didn't get his fair, fair judgment or whatever, but bro wasn't really bought in. He wanted those big time starter minutes, whatever. I'm not saying this is true, but what I saw was I think he wanted those big time starter minutes, and Email was like, nah, we need you to play this role until
someone gets hurt,
whatever, and then it's your time. Cam thought in my opinion, what I saw, Cam thought he was bigger than what he was or what he was offered. Bro didn't like it. Bro, caught the attitude. Everybody saw it. Cool. You caught the attitude. Guess what? Hey, gotta go. All right. Again, best of luck to Cam. Hope you succeed in Washington. I think that's a great team for him to go to. He has to go back home actually, because I think he's from that DC area.
Yeah.
And hoop. Play for the hometown crowd. But Stone is right. We don't have time to develop. We don't. Okay. I mean, when Golden State drafted Brandon Podziemski, or whoever they were drafted, you think they was worried about his development? No. They was like, hey, man.
You're in or you're out.
You're in or out. You're in or out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In, out. And guess what? He don't like him. I think he's trash. Don't care, but he's producing for them. He was producing for them. All right. I think Brandon Brzezinski is trash, but guess what? He's producing for that Golden State team.
That's all they need, bro.
That's all they need. That's all we was asking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the comment he made wasn't wrong. He was right.
Yeah.
We're a win now team.
It's about understanding a role.
Yeah.
And for someone like Cam Whitmore, who I'm not going to say he has a false belief in who he is.
Mm-hmm.
That's not true. He's very confident in his abilities, and he is definitely someone that can score, light up the scoreboard, and do quite a bit of highlight reel types of stuff on the court, correct?
Right.
And maybe he believed he deserved a better role. I mean, there was definitely a lot of dialogue amongst Rockets fans about playing Cam Whitmore over Jalen Green.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Jalen Green led the team in scoring. So, I mean, could Cam Whitmore have averaged 21? Maybe. But could it have been detrimental to wins? Potentially. And that's kind of where the reasoning lies. Is that Ime Udoka wants guys that contribute to winning.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that he may have saw Cam Whitmore was a guy that just wasn't contributing to victories.
Yeah.
And I understand that. When I watched him on the floor, there were definitely a lot of things that just wasn't cohesive with a team.
Yeah, like he was just, and granted, get your shots up, but he was just throwing shots up. You know, I'm not talking about like the games where, you know, we had to throw him out there because we were resting guys. I'm talking about like when he got out there in those minutes, he was just like, and what I saw was he was just throwing shit up. He was barely passing the ball. You know, his defense was worse from last year. Last year he was a good defender. Yeah. You know, this year it was just bad. Like that, my eyes. I'm not saying the overall.
Yeah, it seemed like he regressed in terms of what he was doing the year before. At least the year before, he seemed like he played a little bit more on the team. But I mean, we were 41-41 his rookie year. That was first year of Ime, and it was an adjustment. And what it seemed like was all the guys advanced in terms of their progression and bought in to their roles. And Cam just didn't do it. And I get it. And it's an unfortunate thing, but all we can do as Rockets fans is wish him the best of luck in the East Coast. I mean, he'll be on a team where he'll definitely get more touches, get more shots up.
That team is deep with young talent, man. Like Bub, who else? Alex Sarr, him. Like I think they got AJ Johnson. He was good for, with the minutes with them. That team is good. That team's gonna be like really good in the long run. Just right now, they're developing. Yeah, like if you want to like actually develop this man, send him to a developmental team. Send him to a team that you know is prioritizing development right now, not looking to win games. They just let's get these young guys out there, see what they can do. Then we're gonna make our assessment after the year. Yeah, who we gonna keep? Then get them out of here. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's fair. Yeah, I totally get it, but. With that being said, DJ, let's move forward. But before we do, let's give a quick shout out to our sponsor, J-Bar M Barbecue.
The best
brisket in Houston. Minutes from Toyota Center, straight in the heart of East Downtown. Make sure to check them out. Wednesday Burger Day might be my favorite day of the week. Yeah. Go over there. They got the best brisket burgers. It is amazing.
Yum, yum, yum.
Make sure to go there. Check them out. $5 margaritas every day. So if you ever are craving a marg and some good barbecue, J-Bar M is the spot to go to. Make sure to go check them out and let them know that Apollo sent you. DJ, our last thing before we go home here, quick chat about the NBA Cup. We got a group stage that was released. We are in Group C, and your Houston Rockets are going to be playing against the Spurs, the Nuggets, the Warriors, and the Portland Trailblazers. Just a quick opinion, DJ. How do you feel about those teams being in our group, and do you feel confident in the potential of the Rockets advancing again?
That's overall the best, like as far as team-wise, best group, because you got us, Denver, you know, the upcoming Spurs, you know, Warriors are still trying to be win. They got Steph,
and then Blazers are just
young. Blazers are young. But, you know, not the best team. They're young, but not the best team. Do I feel like we have a good shot? I mean, yeah. I mean, We look. We don't have a man, Sengun, Kevin fucking Durant. Like, man, come on, man. It's gonna be. But look, it's gonna be a bloodbath. That group is gonna be a bloodbath. So I would not be surprised. Knock on wood. I'll do that right now. If we don't win that group, like I would not be surprised because again, those are great team, good to great teams in that group. So. Yeah, I love our chances. I love our chances. We'll not be surprised we lose. We'll not be surprised we win that group because it's us. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited.
No, me too. Yeah. I feel like I agree in terms of just the toughness of the group. Yeah. There's a lot of quality there. Denver and Houston are two of the top 3 teams in the conference. So that's already one thing. And the Warriors are a team that gets in our heads. But we do have Kevin Durant now, so we'll see how that goes in terms of us moving forward. The Spurs, they could be a surprise team this year, barring the health of Wembanyama, based on his recovery from his blood clot. But I do believe that the Spurs are a team that could potentially surprise people just due to that sheer fact of just the amount of quality.
That's probably like my underdog of who's going to win that group. Like,
I feel like as a team, they might be more motivated because they know that they're not winning a title.
Yeah.
But an NBA Cup in the midseason is definitely something that all teams can attain. And the way that it's played out is so different. Every dog has its day. And if you're that dog that has the day, then congratulations to you. I mean, that's just what it is. So, I mean, that is something that we have to look forward to. I mean, I know a lot of people don't give a crap about the NBA Cup, but I'm entertained by it.
Entertaining.
I think it's fun. Like one and done type of stuff is very fun, very entertaining.
Because even like the first year of it, like even though we didn't win our group, it was still entertaining.
Yeah.
Because I know like we had a close game with the Pelicans.
Yep.
We had a close game with the Mavs. I know we played Denver. I think we beat them.
Yeah.
And then I forgot who that last team was, but like
I think Sacramento was in the group too. Was Sacramento?
No, Sacramento was last season. I'm talking about the very first year. I don't know, but but last year we just we would have went undefeated, but Sacramento just had our number all fucking year for some reason. We couldn't beat them for some reason. Like that shit was, oh my gosh, wow. But it's exciting. It's exciting, man, because NBA did something with that. I don't care what nobody says. Oh, it's bad for you. No, it's not. It's amazing.
I think it's a great thing. And it brings a lot of excitement. And as fans, it kind of adds a little bit more stakes to a game in December when naturally we don't give a crap.
Yeah.
So that's definitely something that I look forward to. I think that the team will succeed there. Mm-hmm. I think that they can definitely do something and do some damage in the group. And I do want us to make another trip over to Vegas.
Oof.
Yeah.
Actually come home with the cup, man. Come on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But DJ, before we go home here, make sure to let everyone know where they can find you.
Always on X at Hustletown Season, SZN at the end, man. You're not getting the IG.
No, you're not.
Never.
Sorry.
Unless I'll tell you next time with the unless part. But you're not getting the IG right now. So yeah,
keep them on their toes.
Keep them on their toes.
You already know.
Put you on a cliffhanger, man.
Ooh. All right, everyone. Make sure to follow me on all socials at JP_Marabueno. Make sure to follow the podcast on Twitter at Summit SOMPOD. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Summit State of Mind _POD. Make sure to follow our brothers, our family, our people over at Apollo HOU on all socials. And do not forget, DJ, we're going to do a big frog splash from the top rope on that subscribe button over on YouTube. We are at 15.1K.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's get us to 15.2, guys. I know we can do it. I know that y'all can help us get there. Like, comment, subscribe, do everything. Yep. You can say that, how much you don't like me or don't like DJ or love us. Who cares? But we just appreciate you guys' support no matter what. Very appreciative. But also, before we leave here, we have an event on Sunday, 713 Day at Solarium. Make sure to come support us as funds will be going to Kerrville to support everyone at Kerrville County during the tragic storm on July 4th. So make sure to come check us out and help out. And also, Sam and Davey will be there, clothing brand from Houston. Shout out to Chris.
Yep.
Great clothing brand. Make sure to come by, check them out, as we are collaborating with Sam and Davey as well. All right, DJ, it's time, bro.
Man, praise out to Kerrville, man. But gotta end it on a good note,
You
too.
already know, brother.
4 letters, 1 word.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Let's get it.
Prayers, man. Let's
Oh.
go.